Hello, it's Christina Rowe here, and I'm very excited to share this new training with you, how to get new clients and customers and prospects every week from Facebook. So I just want to tell you quickly a little bit about myself. I'm a social media and online marketing specialist who helps entrepreneurs get more clients and make more sales using the latest social media, branding, online marketing, and PR strategies and techniques. And I particularly specialize in sales funnels, building them, teaching my clients how to use them and how to make the most money from them. So I run many Facebook groups, one with over 15,000 members alone. And I want to share my secret Facebook group strategies to having an endless supply of new clients and customers at your fingertips on Facebook. Are you ready? Let's get started. So the first question we have to ask ourselves is, who is your client? Is your client on Facebook? Now, good news is most people are on Facebook, but you really need to dive a little deep into this and figure out where your client is hanging out. You know, there are some clients that are on Pinterest all the time, or on Instagram, or the younger crowd is spending most of their time on Snapchat. So you really want to know who's your ideal client and where they are hanging out. So again, where are these clients? You know, are they hanging out over on LinkedIn? Are they hanging out primarily on Facebook? And if you're getting confused and thinking, well, you know, they're on different platforms, how do I know where they are? The good news is there are many people who are on LinkedIn are also on Facebook. In fact, there was a new study of why Facebook should not be overlooked. And basically what it said is that there's many, as you can see here from the chart, there are a lot of people who are on LinkedIn who are also using Facebook for business. So it used to be that LinkedIn was the end all and be all for business. Now there are people, many people who are using Facebook as well for business. And the targeting options on Facebook are amazing, especially if you get into Facebook ads. You can really target people by interest and find your ideal market. So Facebook is really a great place to start if you're confused and you don't know where your client is and you're thinking, you know, I have to be everywhere. I would concentrate, you know, most of your time, unless you know for sure that, you know, you have a client who is like a Pinterest user who's, you know, and that's primarily a woman, you know, if that's where your client is, of course you'd be spending more time there. But chances are that same Pinterest user is also on Facebook. So then you want to find like-minded people with common interests, because they hang out in groups. And that's one of the greatest things that we have right now in Facebook is Facebook groups. And they're becoming more and more popular. I've been running Facebook groups, gosh, for Facebook's been around for about 10 years, so I'd say about 8 years. And my South Florida Business Owners networking group has over 15,000 members. My Women Helping Women Entrepreneur group is a little over 5,000. And I have a lot of small groups with 1,000, 700 that I manage, some with maybe 100, depending on the interest. So this is a great place to connect with people, get to know people in Facebook groups. So here's a little formula for you. You first want to find your group. Now you want to choose 2 or 3 groups, and you're going to join those groups. And of course, you're going to participate in the group. And I mean, by participating, I do not mean promoting your business. This is the biggest mistake I think people make, is they join a group and they start spamming the group, buy my product, buy my service, and people get turned off. By participating, I mean sharing great content, commenting on other members' comments, getting to know people in the group. That is your best way, because then you can get to the point where you can actually friend those people, because now you know them and you're building that relationship. So that's what's so powerful about finding people in groups. Then what you want to do is you want to start your own group. Once you have been in maybe 2 or 3 groups, and now you maybe have a couple hundred people that you've made friends with, you've built relationships with, now you can start your own group and invite those people to your group. And then you're going to want to, again, lead your own group by sharing great content that's relevant to the group. So that's really important. You don't want to be just promoting your service, your product, your business. You want to make it maybe, gosh, I do maybe 95% content to 5% promotion, maybe even less promotion. If you're in any of my groups, you'll see I put a lot of inspirational quotes. I share things like that, and then you'll see once in a while me putting something about my business. But primarily I'm building relationships there, and that's how I'm leading my group, and I'm encouraging everyone else to share about them. And I want to share content that they can use so they're going to come back to the group and not either leave the group or just forget about it and not be interested in it anymore. So now you want to think about, what bait do you use to lure new clients? And let's talk about this a little bit. Now we've got the point where we have a group. We're going to imagine now that we've created a Facebook group, and I'll just do a quick little overview. You've gone on Facebook, you've researched the groups that you want to be in. So let's say that you are targeting women. Let's say you have a health and wellness product. I'm just going to make this up. And you want to help women get healthy. So you're going to join groups that pertain to that. Maybe there's groups for weight loss, or groups for people who want to get healthy, or who are not feeling well and they're interested in herbal products, if that's what you sell. You want to look for groups like that. And then you're going to join it. And of course, you're going to participate and you're going to share your knowledge with these people. And then you're going to start your own group and invite them. Now is the important part, because now you've got these people. They're in a group. Now we want to move them off of Facebook into your own system. We want to lure them off of Facebook and turn them into new clients. And there's a couple of ways we can do this. And you can see these diagrams here. This would be an ebook. This would be a video. This maybe would be a free phone call strategy session. Actually, this would be the audio and this would be the video. And what you want to do is you want to offer something free of value to your group that you can share with them, that is going to be leading them to a page that's going to collect their email address. And you're going to give them this free gift. Now you're further building the relationship and you're moving them into what we call a funnel, a sales funnel. And this is where the magic happens. And this is the step that so many people overlook. Maybe you've started a group, you've built relationships, and you've not moved these people off of Facebook. And the problem is, Facebook, a lot of people, we think, well, we don't own Facebook. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg owns Facebook. You could be kicked off Facebook. You can be hacked. You could lose your group. What happens then? You want to have these email addresses, and there's a lot of reasons why. It makes it much easier if you're going to do Facebook ads that you have email addresses, because you can do retargeting. And you can now build a relationship through an email autoresponder system. So it's really important that you're going to have a free gift offer, that you're going to move those clients off, and it's really pretty easy. And I'm going to share some exciting stuff with you at the end of this training video of how you can do this easily. So don't feel overwhelmed right now, like, my gosh, what is she talking about? This is going to be expensive. This is too hard to do. Thanks to technology, we have some really great options. In the last couple of months, even, it's changed dramatically. Maybe a year and a half ago, this was much more difficult and more expensive to do. But there's tools now that you can do this easily. So this is what we want to move them into, a funnel system. So here we go. We got a lead magnet, I call it opt-in page. That's the page where you see all the time, here's your free gift, put your email address and your first name in. Now, after you do that, another page will show up, and it'll be an upsell for a low price ticket page. So this is something, it's referred, this is like for you see like $9, $10, $27, an item that's not too expensive will come up. It'll say, thank you for registering for your free ebook. But wait, one-time offer now for $27 is this video course. And of course, as you can see, we have on the top of this funnel, we have a lot of fish, a lot of our prospects, and then we're going to drop in some more who are going to go for that. Not everybody will, but there will be ones who go for that. And then we're going to put in an ideal funnel an even higher ticket page. That's going to be maybe a course for $200 or more, or your coaching services. Or something that you're going to give a value that they want to buy, that you can help them with whatever you're selling. So that's going to be even less. People are going to take the percentages, and then eventually they're going to make it over to the thank you page. Now on the other side of this here, you've got your email autoresponder system. And why this is important is because there's going to be people who are just going to make it up here. They're going to be in your Facebook group or on Facebook if you share it on your page or your profile, whatever you're sharing it at, and they're going to put their email address in. But they're not going to do any of these two here. So we want to start them on an autoresponder nurture email system here with automatic emails going out, giving them great content, and then offering these products and services once again. And this is where you're going to make the money down here. So this is kind of simplifying the funnel system if you've been confused about how a funnel system works. So I'm going to show you just a couple of things here. This is my Women Helping Women Entrepreneur. This is my page. Now what I like to do start with is to make a page. Invite people who are already your friends of your ideal market. Get them on your page, because now Facebook has a great new feature where you can link your pages to your groups. So we want to have them on both. And the reason being is the differences between a group and a page, as far as you can't boost, promote, or do an ad in a Facebook group, but you can do it on a page. So it's very beneficial to have those same people who are in your group like the matching fan page, because now you can run ads to them. So we want to create one of those. And I'm just giving you the example here, a Woman Helping Women Entrepreneurs. And I'm going to show you a very specific strategy of how just in the last couple of weeks, I've gotten over 500 email addresses from my group. And I'm going to show you that after I finish with this. So here's the group. Right now this is over, I actually took this screenshot a while ago. You'll see when I show you again, this is over 5,000 right now. And here is the actual group that matches the fan page. And this is what I put here. I put a little welcome message on top of my group that I pin and I keep up at all times. And I have here, I will be sharing free live training videos to help you with social media marketing, branding, and PR. Okay, so sign up to get notified and also get a free gift. A free social media toolbox reveals 23 cool tools, apps every entrepreneur must have. And there's the link. So that's what we were talking about before with when you see that, going fishing, luring your bait. That's the bait right there. So many people will just sign up right here in the group. I also post a posting schedule in my group. So on Mondays, they can share a business tip. Tuesdays, they can share their free gifts. Wednesdays is fan pages. Thursdays, they can share anything, their products or services. And Friday is Instagram and Pinterest. And again, here's another link to another gift that I'm leading them again off from Facebook into my own sales funnel system, which is really important. So here is another example of what you want to do. And again, like I said, you're going to be providing primarily content to your group, but you're going to want to post and get people again by sharing some free tools. So this is just a typical post that I post in my group for the 23 cool apps that every entrepreneur and tools may have. And I have the link right here, and there it is right there. And when I post this, I get a lot of people into my funnel sales system because they go into it. And then there's an upsell. And I'm going to show you all that in a second. So here it is. This is where they go. As soon as they click on that, they're going to hit this page. Okay, so this page here has the enter your full name and your email address, get immediate access now. Next, they're going to go, now this might be a little difficult to see because this is a longer page, but it says, thank you, please check your email. Your social media toolbox is on its way. Then it says, stop. Are you feeling overwhelmed from social media marketing? Discover the step-by-step strategy to get real results on social media for your business. So then I have a 4-step social media success starter kit, and now it's only $9. It's normally $27, but if you get it right here, and there's some testimonials on the bottom, and it's got a countdown timer. It's a one-time offer only deal, and you can order it right here for $9. So what I do then is I have, and this is really kind of hard to see because these pages are really long, but the next thing I do is I lead them into my Connect and Convert social media course. And this is the long sales page. It's a social media success formula. And this course is about, normally it's about, I think I have it on sale for $147, but it's normally about $197. And this would be the higher priced upsell. So this way you're getting an idea of how a funnel works. So this would be the overview here. And new leads and clients every week from Facebook cheat sheet. This is really good, and it's really easy to see visually so you understand what we're doing. So we're going to create a Facebook page. We're going to optimize and promote that page so that we get people to like it. Okay, we're going to link that page to a group, to a Facebook group. Now we're going to share great content on that Facebook group, and we're going to be very active. And we can actually do something really cool now is we can actually, and I'm going to show you when I go live into my Facebook account in just a minute, we can promote the group, which is pretty cool. We want to go live, do a lot of Facebook Lives often, and we want to set promotion dates like I showed you with the different days of the week. Of course, we want our lead magnet, and it would be great if we do some free live trainings or masterminds or interviews or whatever we'd like to do. We want to friend those members because that's always good. And then we want to lead them to our lead generation sales funnel and build an email list by sending them to that funnel. We can also down here, another tip is to create polls and events. So this gives you a quick overview. So let's just go right into the strategy. I really want to keep this training video short because I know everybody's time is valuable, and a lot of times when these videos are too long, you don't have the time to watch them and you don't take action. So that's why I'm going to keep it pretty short. But I want to give you a specific strategy and some tools right now. So we're just going to go right into my Facebook. And let me just X out of here and let me go over to Facebook. Let me get out of the slides here and let me find where it is. There we go. Okay, so right now we are in Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs Facebook group. And as you can see, there's 5,012 members with 11 people wanting to join this group. Now, this is something super, super cool that is brand new, that Facebook just allows. I sorted my settings and it pretty much recently, just it's in the last couple months, added this, and I'll tell you what I did with it. So I'm going to go over to see, just show you a second. When I go into down here, see all, you're going to see here that there's questions. Hello and welcome. Please tell us what city, state, and country you live in. And there we go. And it also says, if you'd like to be notified of our free online business tools, social media training events, and be added to our new location-based groups, can we have your email address? And look at that. So that is something you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go into your, let's see, manage group. I believe it's in the group settings. I'm just find where you can do this with questions. I believe it's in the group settings. And we want to be able to ask those questions. And actually, it's not here. Let me find exactly. It might be under members here. We'll have to dig around a little bit to see where they put that. And they like to move things around a lot as well. Let me go back in here. Okay, members requests. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it says I can actually sort too by answered questions. So settings, right there. And here's where I could even ask more questions. So I was asking questions, but I was not asking for an email address. And then it dawned on me one day, I'm like, duh, let me ask for an email address. So what I do, and I'm just going to click out of this, and you can sort here by newest, oldest, answered questions. I go in here and grab this here, and I have a spreadsheet here. You can see there's almost 400 just from this group alone. And I drop it in here. I'll just do one to show you. I drop the name. Now the reason I'm putting all this information here, and I'll show you the difference from another group, is because I'm going to be sorting these, and it's been I have to get to it by groups, and I want everybody's locations because I'm going to be making Florida groups, California groups, people all over the world on this. So, and then I go and grab their location. This way people can network and meet each other. I'm going to the wrong thing here. Okay, here. And I'm just using a Google Sheets in Drive to keep that. And then I'll go down here, and then I'll go over here. Now, yeah, is this time consuming? Absolutely. But the benefit of this is that you're getting email addresses for free. I mean, you could pay a lot of money. Like I said, I have over 500 just in the last couple of weeks. I could have spent a lot of money on ads doing that. So it's every day, it's just a little daily maintenance. You could have your assistant do this. It's pretty easy to do. So these people answered the question. Now, here's an example. Somebody did not. Yep, they did. Here's the question answered. That one did. That one did. Okay, this one example didn't. So I'll look here and I'll just check her out. And if I'm just going to add her, I don't discriminate if somebody doesn't answer the question. They can still join as long as they're legit. Which now I lost this. They can still join the group. That's not the purpose to just get email addresses. Some people aren't comfortable giving their email address. Maybe later on they're going to want to add opt into one of my other things, or maybe they won't. It doesn't really matter. Let me just go back and accept that, and I'll do these later. So I just wanted to give you a quick idea. And where was that woman? Let's go down here and let's add her. There we go. Approve, and so on. So there's some people who are not giving it. Some people say no. That's fine. There's a bunch of people who are not, but there's a lot of people who do. So I'm going to go over now just to show you another way that I do this as well. And this is my big group here. This is the South Florida Business Owners Group. You can see I have a matching fan page. This has 15,000, almost 300 people in it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. And as you notice too, another great feature Facebook is letting you do is feature your other groups. These are all my groups. This has 800 people. This is the one 5,000 that I would recommend. This Florida Addiction Professionals has almost 1,500. These are just some of my groups here, and I feature them where it's appropriate. So let's go here and let's see if any new members want to join this group. Do we have any? Let's see, unless I've done all these. But what I usually do with these, let's see, is I drop these in to a MailChimp. So I think I've done all of these already. Let me see on this group here. This is a smaller group I just started this week. And this one, I actually did these already as well. So what I'll do with these, just to give you a quick example, if I'm looking for, if somebody gives me their email address when they answer the question, these, I'm not looking to put their name. I want to make it quicker. It's time consuming to do this spreadsheet. I do this for my one group, but it's really time consuming. So an easier way that I do this, and you can do this too, this here is the South Florida group members. I have 113 so far from them, is I just go and grab their email address. That's it. I copy paste it and I drop it here, and then I click this person gave me permission to email me them, because they did, and I hit subscribe, and there they are. There's 113 people and growing just in this list alone. And now I can email them, follow up, and put them into an autoresponder. So this goes a little quicker because I'm not looking to put their first name or last name. I'm just getting their email address for this group and for this group as well, the Sales Funnel Success. Now, another thing I have set up, and I'm going to just go here to my lists here. This is MailChimp, by the way, if you're wondering where I'm at. I use a lot of different autoresponders. I use ClickFunnels, Actionetics for my main list, which I have I don't know, 15,000 or 20,000 on there. And then I have a couple thousand on these MailChimps, but all little tiny little groups. I use the MailChimp because this is kind of easy to do these things here. So let me just show you what I've been doing in the last week with the brand new group, which is Sales Funnel Success. And Funnel Success, there's 15 people in this group. Okay, so let's just click on it. And what we can do here, and is, let me see if we can see here because the stats overview. I'm dropping in actual, here's the average open rate, which is very high. I'm dropping them in here and they're getting an automatic email immediately. This MailChimp recently just changed to find automation here. So ongoing automation would be here. And I'll just show you Funnel Success System. They get a welcome message. So we click this and we can set up our welcome message here. And let's see if we can take a look at this or not. Okay, it's not letting me see, but basically it's just a welcome to the group, and it's giving them some links here as well. So that makes it pretty easy to do. So this is one thing that you can do to really build your business fast, legitimately, easily, and without doing Facebook ads. It's super cool. So there's a lot more stealth strategies and techniques, and again, we're at the 25-minute mark, so I want to kind of wrap this up, and I will share in the future more trainings with you like this. But I want to tell you, if you're sitting here and you're again feeling, well, I'm overwhelmed, I don't have a funnel system. Two great options. I use them both. Okay, I use ClickFunnels. which you may have heard of. And ClickFunnels is what I created. The funnel I showed you was created in ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels, though, is a little bit expensive. There's a 2-week free trial. I'm going to give you on the next page the links to that. And this is $97 a month starting. If it's $97 a month, you're going to use your own separate autoresponder. If you pay $297, you will get the full suite, which is the Actionetics, which is their autoresponder system, and also give you an affiliate program. They do have an unadvertised special of $197 if you just want Actionetics and the ClickFunnels. So this is a great option. It may be a little pricey and out of your budget if you're just starting out. So thankfully, this just came about in the last 2 weeks. That on my radar. It's called the Builderall. Very, very similar to ClickFunnels, and it even has some other cool features that ClickFunnels doesn't have. And this is it says the most complete and easy to use digital marketing platform on the planet. Now it creates smart websites, automated email campaigns, sales funnels. It even creates blogs, which is pretty cool. It's drag and drop, fairly easy to use. I've tested it out already. And what's exciting about this is I can give you a link. You'll get a free 7-day trial, no credit card required. But if you go through that link, it's only $29.99 a month. So that's a huge savings. It's a big difference between ClickFunnels. If you're on a budget for your business and you're just starting out and you're not, you want to try this, I would highly suggest that you get on this now. If you go to builderall.com directly, it's $47.90 a month. So make sure when you click to the next, I'm going to give you on the bottom of this page, that won't be the next page, it'll be on the bottom of this training page. I'm going to have links to both ClickFunnels free trial and free trial for Builderall. So you just click on them and make sure you sign up through that link. So some other really cool things you can do here. You could build apps. You get your email. They have a thing called MailBoss, which is in here, but it also works with like MailChimp. You can make videos. You can do a lot of Facebook integrations with bots, and that's something I didn't get into, but that's a whole other thing where on fan pages, somebody could leave a comment on your fan page, and you can have an automatic message through Messenger sent to them. And then you could say, here, I have this free gift with a link to get them again. The whole process of how to move those clients, to get clients every week from Facebook, from social media, moving them over to your sales funnel system. And this was what automates everything and does it for you and takes all the work out of it. This strategy I just showed you is not automated as far as having to copy the email addresses, but believe me, that's pretty cool. It's been very difficult to get email addresses off of Facebook. It's not like LinkedIn where you could export all your connections, which recently they changed that and made that a little bit more harder. But it's really a great way to generate leads. So as you can see, I'm just going through this really fast. There's a lot of tutorials, support, all these tools. Really cool stuff here. You could even make slide presentations in Builderall, and Facebook integration, lead capture, and apps, and so on. So I'm going to wind up this video, and I hope you got a lot out of it today, and I hope you're going to implement the strategy. So if we want to quickly just go back really quickly just to end this off with this again here. Let me see if I can get this big again. There we go. Okay. We want to, again, this is the strategy. We want to get that Facebook page with the matching Facebook group. And we want to, we can use a Facebook ad to promote the group. We can have a free lead magnet, and we're going to lead them to our lead generation sales funnel and do all these steps that are here. And I will put a link to this PDF as well if you didn't get this cheat sheet in the beginning, again, for you to download this. And beyond that, the first things we want to do, obviously, is make sure we have enough people to invite to our group, is we're going to want to participate in large other groups that are in our exact target market on Facebook. Make friends with people there, provide great content, get to know them, friend them, and lead them over to your group and page. Always ask the people from your group to like your page, promote your page in there, because that's where you're going to have a lot of luck with Facebook ads, which we can go over in another training later on. So I hope this was helpful. We're making it right now. We're 29 minutes and 51 seconds, so we're pretty much done. I wanted to keep this to 30 minutes. So I will see you soon. If you have any questions, send me an email, Christina@ChristinaRowe.com.